after the match. So
if I was at home, even if I didn't like AJ, I would be rooting for him because I don't want to sweat the maybe if I won the Twitter. I want to, you know what I'm saying? All right. So AJ draws his. So AJ already has 2 lands, so he's probably just gonna instant keep Oblivion Ring. Yeah. So AJ's hand is really good. It's like 3 or 4 lands, Forbidden Alchemy, Oblivion Ring. AJ's keeping, and Alex, we can't even come close to seeing what's in his hand. All right, a lot of people got the answer right. All right, so Alex starts off with a Nexus, and let's see what AJ plays a white-black dual land, the Isolated Chapel. And here comes a Rampant Growth. Yep, Rampant Growth for Alex. Probably gonna fetch up maybe a mountain, maybe a forest.
I was gonna say it kind of depends. I think if he gets forest, he probably has Dungrove.
Yeah, and I mean he does have some double green spells and stuff, or triple green actually with Garrick.
Right, he could just be setting it up for if he draws the Dungrove, since he may just not need the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you don't need the mountain until late game. Like once the Titan comes down, then the Titan usually gets the Run Wolf and the mountain. Especially he already has one of his Nexuses in play. So sideboarding, Alex brought in probably another Nexus. We were saying, yeah, another Nexus. AJ's gonna bring in Flash Freeze, Oblivion Ring, another Day of Judgment. Kind of sculpt his deck a bit more. Yeah, Ghost Quarter. All right. So Alex hits his 4th land, and he's probably weighing his options. AJ does not have a Mana Leak in his hand, I believe, but of course Alex can't really know if he does or does not. But I mean, Alex definitely has to play something. Did he make a hand motion just to pass? Oh wow, AJ does have a Mana Leak. All right. Wow, so Alex just passes the turn. I guess that's kind of interesting play right there. Maybe Alex just doesn't have anything and doesn't want to get in with a Nexus. You know, risk losing it to something like a Doomblade or a Dismember.
Right, he's protecting his. Maybe he's light on threats and he's just trying to avoid losing that threat. So there's a Beast Within.
End of the turn, Beast Within.
Beast Within your Darkslick Shores.
I would, if I was AJ, I would 100% let this resolve. Like this is like perfect for AJ.
Yeah, like thanks for the dude.
Yeah. That's an interesting line of play. Here, giving AJ a threat, because now AJ could just sit on his like counters, his Oblivion Rings, and
he has a blocker or a threat. You know.
Yeah, I mean he's just gonna put a clock on Alex. That's what it seems like. So there's a Solemn. All right, I would let that Solemn resolve. All right, AJ lets it resolve.
Alex may have thought AJ was light on lands, and decided to try to capitalize on what he thought.
Yeah.
Maybe he just got an impression that AJ...
Possibly.
I mean, I'm just wondering what his, otherwise. Like, if AJ had missed a land drop, I could see that. Like,
yeah.
Which AJ could, of course...
Maybe, like, Alex's play was to... Like, maybe Alex had the Solemn last turn, which I kind of... Well, we'll see if he plays a land or not. But, yeah, I like AJ's play of not countering the Solemn Simulacrum. Mm-hmm. Because it just doesn't do anything. AJ has a 3/3, he has a 2/2. If they're going to race, AJ's winning this race, and AJ could just sit on his Mana Leak for like a Titan next turn, and then if something gets out of control, he could always Oblivion Ring as well.
Right.
And AJ has Forbidden Alchemy, yeah. So okay, so Alex didn't even have the land last turn.
So AJ has a second Sea-Chrome Coast.
And I would definitely beat in. Okay, AJ decides not to.
Well, maybe he's just not giving him a card, off of the...
I mean, well, what is a... then AJ's going to take the 2 and then start racing?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you said, he wins that race. Like, if Alex decides he wants to attack in, like, AJ's like, fine, I'll take 2, you take 3, I take 2, you take 3, like you said. So,
all right, here comes 5.
5 mana.
For Garrick.
Is that Garrick? Okay, he hovers it over the graveyard.
Yeah. I can see letting Garrick resolve here as well.
And then O-Ring?
No, because then you don't want to O-Ring because you don't want to... It's kind of interesting. Hold on.
Yeah, why would you want to let Garrick resolve?
I mean, that's another reason why if I was AJ, I would have attacked last turn. Because then, like, the Solemn wouldn't protect Garrick.
I see. But, I mean, Garrick makes his own guy to protect.
Yeah, but it's only one guy. And then AJ could...
deal with it and then kill Garrick.
Yeah, I kind of want AJ to let this resolve, to be honest. And I want AJ to Forbidden Alchemy.
Well, we do have what AJ sideboarded while he's thinking. He brought in the Day of Judgment, Elesh Nord, Phantasmal Image.
It's really close. Yeah, okay. See Mana Leaks.
Mana Leaks, okay.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Passes his turn. I'll
AJ draws an island here.
So AJ brought in a Day of Judgment, Elish Norn, Phantasmal Image, Revoke Existence, and a Ghost Quarter, and a Flash Freeze. Took out 2 Doom Blades and a Go for the Throat, and a Dismember, and 2 Liliana. So he took out a lot of that removal. It's interesting.
I guess AJ's in fear that Alex is going to bring in some of his artifacts, like Sword of Feast and Famine and whatnot. And plus, it's a good answer to the second Worm Coil if he decides to bring in like the second Worm Coil.
Yeah.
The Revoke Existence.
Yeah.
I mean, also you could randomly get a Solemn Simulacrum. I don't know how good that is, but. Alright, so AJ taps 2. I think he's going to clone the Solemn Simulacrum. Yeah. Alright, that's definitely a strong play here. So AJ gets to ramp his mana some.
And you can see he has another.
That could have been another reason why he didn't want to attack with the 3/3.
He didn't want to give him. He didn't want to kill it because he wanted to copy it. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I kind of feel that. Oh wow! So AJ has double Phantasmal Image.
Yeah, he has another one in his hand. Yeah.
Would it be out of the question right now to? No, I guess he has to kind of play around the Primeval Titan. So now what happens is that if Alex does drop a Primeval Titan, AJ will untap, clone the Primeval Titan, and then Oblivion Ring it.
Yeah.
So yeah, now he beats him. Yeah. All right. So definitely AJ's playing well. His hands Oblivion Ring, Forbidden Alchemy, a couple lands. All right. So I like what's going on. Yeah, I guess his line of play where he didn't attack with a 3/3 and that he wanted to clone the Solemn, he has to counter the Garrick. But it looked like AJ almost didn't want to. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Alex chumps with the Solemn Simulacrum, as we expected.
As I mentioned, I like that AJ is he thinks about his plays. So even if he didn't want to, even if that was the case there.
Okay, good.
So there's a Primeval Titan.
And I feel AJ is kind of happy with the fact.
Right.
Like sure, Alex is going to go build up his mana and stuff. As long as Alex doesn't have a second Primeval Titan, then AJ's in fine shape.
And Alex gets a Kessig Wolf Run and an Moth Nexus. Yeah.
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
For a second, it didn't look like it. I don't know why. Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Right.
And that's exactly what AJ's going to do.
Right. AJ's.
Oh wow, Flash Freeze too.
So that'll help him against if any follow-up Titan.
Well, not if he has a follow-up Titan this turn. Because I feel like this turn AJ wants to Phantasmal Image the Primeval Titan, go get Ghost Quarter.
Right.
Then Oblivion Ring Alex's Titan,
okay.
Attack for 5, so he's on 15, and then the next turn he's got 11 points. So pretty much Alex is on a 3-turn clock from here.
I get you. I can see that line of play. It seems like that's the way it's going right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like that line of play better than
that's what I would do.
keeping mana open for Flash Freeze or anything.
Yeah. I think AJ just has to go Phantasmal Image, Oblivion Ring. Go get, because if he goes get even one Ghost Quarter, but he's gonna go get both of them because he brought in the second one, he doesn't have to worry about dying to Nexus Wolf Run.
Right.
Because in the following turn he could leave open up his Ghost Quarters and a Flash Freeze, and AJ's gonna have a bunch of guys on board.
Just trying to see. Here's Alex. Yeah, how crushing would Mind Control be? I mean, he's going to end up.
I mean, Phantasmal Image is actually better than Mind Control because he gets the Ghost Quarters, which he needs. Is he really not going to Phantasmal Image? I feel like AJ.
I like your line of play, but
untap AJ. Oh, maybe AJ has a better plan than me.
Yeah, I'm wondering what his plan is. So.
Okay.
So he does that. I mean, he can. The other potential thing is.
Oh, is that a Ghost Quarter?
I think that is a Ghost Quarter. Does he have double Flash Freeze in his hand? I think he does.
He definitely does have the second Phantasmal Image.
Yes.
In his hand, correct?
That is Ghost Quarter. So that's probably why he didn't go with our plan. So now.
Okay.
If Alex has another follow-up Titan, he has the Flash Freeze for it.
And then next turn he
can just keep beating in. He's already got.
Yeah, and then I guess next turn AJ could copy, like a Solemn or whatever he wants to.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's got double Flash Freeze in his hand. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean he can sit on those two guys.
No. It's only a single Flash Freeze in his hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was double.
No, I thought he only has one freeze in his access to one freeze. It might have been like a negate or something. But I don't think you bring it in. So Alex is taking his turn now, seeing what's what he wants to do.
Yeah, just
I think Alex is trying to think like, should I try to go with the Nexus plan and make AJ use his Ghost Quarter, or should I, try to play a spell and see if that just resolves, because he knows AJ doesn't have a mana leak. All right, so there's a Titan, so that's gonna get flash freezed. Yep, flash freeze.
yeah, for Alex, it's
Another
there you go,
sword.
there's a sword. Well, I mean, it's not.
Yeah, the other card was a Forbidden Alchemy, like we said earlier.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. He doesn't force Alex to use that Ghost Quarter, or AJ to use that Ghost Quarter.
All right, so AJ draws a Chapel, black-white duel looks like. So it looks like AJ has 2 lands, Forbidden Alchemy, and the second Phantasmal Image in his hand. So Alex is on 15. I can see AJ doing a main phase Forbidden Alchemy. Maybe hitting like something like a Liliana if he still has Liliana in his deck, correct?
No, he cut the Liliana.
He cut the Lilianas out.
Yeah, cut the 2 Lilianas.
Okay.
So he's,
then there's not much of a reason to Forbidden Alchemy main phase then. I think maybe he's wondering if he should use the Phantasmal Image. But we'll see what AJ decides to do. I like how he played the game. I would have played that one turn slightly different, I think, but I think AJ's play is probably better.
right. It's
probably safer, his play.
yeah, it's interesting. It's hard to try to figure out what Alex's plays are, because he keeps hiding his hand from us, but AJ's showing us his hand, so we can like sit here and analyze what.
Well,
AJ
it's actually
can
better.
do.
I actually like this because we don't know what in Alex's hand, so it's like us being like more honest on how we would play it, like from AJ's side.
From AJ's side,
Yeah.
right? But that's the problem. Is it seems like we're just playing it from AJ's side, but we can only play
Yeah,
it
but
from
it- but
AJ's
it-
side. But I know we've got
but
a
it's better
comment
for
on
us.
Twitter about us just talking about AJ.
Oh,
and it's
okay,
like,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
We kind of can't. Alex isn't showing us much of his hand, so we can't really analyze that.
Yeah. So.
We can only analyze AJ's lines of play because we can see most of his hand.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Alex is we can't see his hand, so
Yeah, he's holding it really close. I thought I saw a batter skull, but it could have just been a glare.
yeah. I mean, because we can't say Alex should activate his Nexus and go that route because maybe he has spells in his hand he wants to cast. But AJ has 7 lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, AJ's in great shape because he has a Forbidden Alchemy. He could dig for like a counter if Alex decides to do anything.
So Alex activates the Ink Moth Nexus, equips the Sword of Feast and Famine to it, which AJ correctly sided out his black removal here, which would be, well, I guess he could just respond to it. It doesn't really matter, but
Yeah.
there he uses the Ghost Quarter there. Alex,
Oh, so it's a Bird of Paradise? Oh, a Primeval Titan? Wow, this is his 3rd Titan. Alright, here comes Forbidden Alchemy.
yeah, so
There's a mana leak. First card.
AJ
AJ
digs
probably-
for a
yeah.
mana leak and finds it.
Yep. I mean,
See, the problem for Alex here is how much AJ is able to, like, AJ only has two of the Ghost Quarters, but he's got Sun Titans to get him back.
yeah, but I mean, Alex could win this game with that second. Doesn't he have that second Nexus?
Did he get a second Nexus? I know he had the Kessig. He got a Kessig and a Nexus. Did he have the?
Yeah, I believe.
earlier Nexus?
I believe he has a Wolf Run and a Nexus in play.
Okay, I know he has the Wolf Run for sure, and I know he has a 3rd Nexus on the sideboard, so he's got
So-
access to 2 more Nexuses.
So AJ
way.
needs to use his Phantasmal Image, so that one chump blocker wouldn't. All right, instead he just decides to pass a turn.
Yeah, he's just riding.
Alex is
with
on
him.
5. Is on 5, right?
He should be on 5 at
Yeah.
this point, I think.
Yeah, Alex is on 5. All right, we'll update that in a second for you. All right, here comes Nexus. I mean, Alex could win this game. I guess if he... Well, we don't know what's in his graveyard. Maybe AJ has something in his graveyard besides Forbidden Alchemy. That, But, yeah, no, it's probably just Forbidden Alchemy that he's going to flash it back. Like
Yeah,
the whole thing I'm saying is that Nexus could just take down.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it could be happening right
Yeah,
here.
if AJ just like completely breaks off Forbidden Alchemy.
Yeah, so I can't see if Alex has any more untapped lands besides that Mountain and that Wolf Run. So I guess not. But the
Wait, why
So-
isn't he pumping?
why isn't Alex pumping?
Yeah.
I don't think he had anything left, any mana left to pump with.
How did he not have any mana? He had 1 to activate, 2 to equip. He definitely had. Look, he has 2, 4, 8. So 1 to activate, 2 to equip, and then he could do it for 2.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't pump there.
So he goes Batterskull and the Hexproof.
Dungrove
Yeah,
Elder,
Dungrove.
So Alex has added quite a clock to the board now. AJ can no longer lean on that Phantasmal Image and Beast Token that he's been
So he
using
flashes
all
back
game.
Forbidden Alchemy. Think twice. Warm Coil. It's tough to say. I mean, AJ needs an answer to the Feast and Famine and the or the Nexus. Yeah, he could have taken with
Yeah,
the
he
5 poison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody tweeted that in. That's what I thought as well. I don't understand Alex's line of play there.
It's not as if he wasn't getting the untap. I mean, maybe. What did he pay? 1 to activate, 2 to equip. That left him with 4 mana open.
No, he had 5.
Or 5. Okay, 5.
Yeah, and then 2 and the 1 for the Run Grove, and then the X would be for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have brought AJ to 5 poison counters.
Yeah, it seems to me like I wonder if he's worried about some sort of removal, but he had equipped the sword. So what removal was he scared of?
I mean,
It was
2,
protection
4,
from black.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't matter because next turn he could just put +6
So
on his
the
Nexus.
clock is the same, basically, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess so. Because you could go Batterskull Sword on his Nexus
Yeah.
and deal him 7. But it just doesn't make sense not to give him two more poisons. Unless we're missing something. If we're missing something, tweet it in, but it just seemed like he could easily have had 5.
The only thing I can think of is that he wanted to keep, in case for some reason somehow AJ killed it, although I don't know what AJ could have killed it with once it was equipped with the sword. Once the sword equipped, what could AJ have that would have been able to target it? Because he didn't have the Ghost Quarter anymore. And he just wanted the mana open to be able to cast
nothing
the
in
Dungrove Elder.
no,
You know what I mean?
nothing in AJ's entire deck.
Right. I guess I'm not sure.
All right, so AJ casts Day Judgment.
That simplifies things quite a bit. We've got lands, O-Ring, and Batterskull on board, and a Sword of
I mean, if
Feast and
AJ
Famine.
doesn't have an answer, he just loses.
Right, he needs an answer to the Ink Moth. Kessig Wolf.
Is that a Snapcaster Mage? Yeah, I think he has a Snapcaster Mage in his.
He's got at least a Phantasmal Image in his hand. That's the only thing that I can see there.
Well, AJ has something in his yard for sure, right?
Probably, no, he cut the removal. He cut the black removal from his deck.
So is AJ just dead on board?
I mean, maybe, that's what I was wondering why he cut the removal, but, did he?
I mean, did he cut the removal? Is that our sideboard informant
Yeah,
told us?
we have, he cut 2 Doomblade and a Go for the Throat. He kept the Dismember. Oh no, he cut Dismember too.
He cut Dismember?
2 Doomblade, 1 Go for the Throat, 1 Dismember. That's all his, like, spot removal.
All right, so it looks like Alex is going to win game 2, where I thought AJ had it all locked up. I don't know if AJ took my line of play if he would have won.
Alright, so activate the Nexus, equip the Nexus,
Equipped with Batterskull as well.
equip Nexus with Batterskull.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And AJ's
All right.
picking him up.
So, honestly, if AJ took my line of play,
would've equipped the clock.
AJ would have won the game because he would have. He did board in the second Ghost Quarter, correct?
Yeah.
So he would have had double Ghost Quarter there. So both of his Nexuses would have been shut off by Alex.
Yeah. You mean
So-
AJ would have shut off both of Alex's Nexus?
Yeah, exactly. AJ would have shut off both of Alex's Nexus, so there's no way he could have ever lost to the poisons.
And he would have had a pretty fast clock.
Yeah, so what would have happened was that Alex would have been on 15. He would have played the Titan. Alex would have played his Titan. AJ would have attacked with Titan. I mean, the game would have been different because AJ would have drawn different cards.
Yeah.
But I think AJ would have won with the line of play that I said. Going to get
seem like
double Ghost Quarter. Well, he had one Ghost Quarter in his hand, going to get the second Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, he would have gotten the.
I don't know. If you guys agree, tweet in if you remember the play I was talking about. If not, then that's fine.
Yeah, it was a few turns
What did
ago.
that guy just tweeted in? All right. The 6
At
months.
the end of the match.
Okay, so stay tuned because at the end of the month, I don't understand what this guy's tweet is talking about.
This one here? Which
No.
one?
So, without getting, but what removal? So somebody says he was.
That's the thing.
Yeah, somebody says he was trying to hedge his bet. The thing is pro black already.
Yeah,
like,
there was
and
no
he knows his sideboard. He knows that he doesn't have like a card like say like disenchant, like an instant disenchant to kill whatever you wanted to kill, either the Nexus or the sword.
Right. There's really, I can't think. I mean.
So I don't understand how he's trying to hedge the bet.
Existence?
He knows exactly every card in
Maybe
AJ's.
Revoke Existence.
Revoke Existence is a sorcery.
Yeah, okay. So yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, that's.
and personally, in my opinion, I feel that Alex missed out on 2 points of damage there with the poison, and I feel that
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like AJ I think played it too safe by wanting to leave open Flash Freeze, but if he just played it more aggressively to get the second Ghost Quarter. Unless we were disinformed on the on a sideboarding and the second Ghost Quarter, because usually AJ plays really well. I want to talk to him about it after the match.
What I wonder is whether if he had not had that Ghost Quarter in hand, if he would have played our line of play. You know what I mean? It's almost like him having the one Ghost Quarter made him like feel like safe because he had one Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, he did have the one Ghost Quarter in his hand. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be like, oh, what do you?
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, it just seems like. Somebody agreed with us.
What's the guy saying? Your line of play with the copy grab Titan was the correct, yeah, in my opinion. Okay, so somebody agreed. If Sacher cast the Image Titan, he wouldn't be able to counter. Yeah, that's fine. No. And then
Just read the whole thing so that other people are know.
Okay,
So.
well, so somebody's agreeing with me that if AJ made my line of play, that would have been better. Somebody else is saying that he would have died to the
follow-up Titan.
How would he have died to the follow-up Titan? The other guy would have had to chump block with the follow-up Titan.
Yeah, he could. If it was Phantasmal Image, he could use Kessig Wolf Run to target it,
Okay.
which would kill the Titan.
So sure, that's
In that
fine.
case, though, he doesn't. If he plays follow-up Titan, he doesn't have. I don't think he had enough mana open to Wolf Run the AJ's Phantasmal Titan.
His second follow-up Titan, he only had 7 lands. So
Yeah, at that point in the game, yeah.
So watch. Alex would have been on 15 life. AJ would have had a 6/6, a 3/3, and a 2/2 Solemn Simulacrum. So AJ beats in. AJ goes get more lands. Okay. So what's Alex's block here? Alex just eats up a 3/3. Is that what he wants?
If he plays the follow-up Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. Like
So he takes 8 damage. So he goes down to 7. Now AJ has upwards of he has over 10 lands. He has like 12 lands in play.
including probably both Ghost Quarters.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be double Ghost Quarter. He still has the Forbidden Alchemy in his hand. I don't know. I mean, the game would have been different, but whatever. AJ lost to his own bad sideboarding. But somebody tweeted that, and somebody.
The only thing.
I mean, I definitely agree with taking out Dismember. I feel Doomblade is strong in this matchup.
I can see taking out the Go for the.
Wait, show me how AJ sideboarded again, so I know for sure. Okay, new sideboarding plan. So AJ's sideboard plan. So he's putting in an O-ring and in a negate, and he's taking out an Unburial Rights and a Think Twice. So he altered that. So, but AJ still doesn't have his Doomblades in his deck.
Yeah, that's questionable. I think for me because I feel like that's such a strong card against that Inkmoth Nexus strategy.
I'm trying to read some more of these tweets.
What this person's saying about him not having 7 lands, Titan costs 6 and fetches 2. Yeah, but they're tapped. He still can't use the.
Yeah, I'm saying
the
that
Kessig Wolf Run that turn.
Yeah,
to
all I'm
take
saying
care of
is
AJ's
that
Nexus.
turn after once he does the follow-up Titan, he can't use the Wolf Run.
Yeah, he doesn't have access to use the Wolf Run that turn on AJ's Phantasmal Titan.
Here, look up Wolf Run for a second for me. So I could. Okay, yeah.
So,
So
he can,
so
the whole
it's
thing is
2.
he could pay like red, green,
Yeah, exactly,
and the
yeah.
Kessig Wolf Run to kill it, but he wouldn't have enough lands to do that. Because
That turn.
if he played follow-up Titan, he'd have 2 lands, 2 more lands, but they'd be tapped.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, so pretty much AJ would have got +4 lands out of his deck by doing the Phantasmal Image copy play. And what ended up happening? He just died with the Phantasmal Image in his hand, correct?
Yeah, he had a
I mean,
Phantasmal
that's
in his hand,
obviously
yeah.
in hindsight, so I'm not saying AJ made a bad play or anything.
It's just another line of play.
Yeah, it was just a different line of play, but I
have
want
given
to
him a
get
better chance.
AJ's thinking.
Yeah, for sure.
And plus, the other thinking is that if you leave open Flash Freeze, there's a chance that Alex just doesn't even have like a second Titan.
Yeah.
You know, like he could have just had like a worm coil there or something. I think. What did that guy say tweeting?
About if Alex was able to play the follow-up Titan, he would have had a lot more lands to pump the Nexus. But AJ would have had the Ghost Quarters.
Yeah, he would have
to
double
kill the
Ghost Quarters.
Nexuses.
Yeah.
Or the Wolf Runs.
Yeah,
Probably
or the Wolf
yeah,
Run.
Either ones.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point too.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
if he couldn't
exactly.
if he couldn't have activated the Wolf Run
yeah.
that turn.
Yeah, because
then
he
AJ
could have Ghost
killed
Quartered the Wolf Run.
Quartered it,
Yeah.
And then his Titan would have survived.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So whoever tweeted in about the killing the on Titan, that probably wouldn't even have happened.
Right. There's
All
only 2 Kessig Wolf Runs in Alex's
Yeah,
75,
exactly.
so AJ could have Ghost Quartered both of those.
Yeah, I mean the game would have been different, but I feel like AJ could have won that game. But I mean that's how Magic goes. All right, so AJ has is it a 2-lander with Mana Leak? If it is, he's definitely keeping. If it's a 1-lander, he's definitely mulliganing.
Glacial Fortress, Sun Titan, Dissipate.
All right, yeah. So
Ghost Quarter,
All right, so AJ has a
Mana
2-lander.
Leak, Snapcaster. It seems like a pretty reasonable hand.
Yeah, pretty good as long as he draws more lands.
And I think is that Revoke Existence?
No, that's
That's
a
land, okay.
yeah, that's a land. Yeah. All right, so they're just playing a couple lands back and
Yeah,
forth.
Land go, land go.
There's an Elish Norn, but that won't come
Yeah.
out until turn 7.
Yeah, especially considering AJ cut the Unburial Rights.
Yeah, I mean I don't think the rights is that
fine.
good.
I'm just
but
saying that's
yeah,
one of it's definitely not coming out until
Yeah.
after turn 7.
it's
now.
definitely a way to cheat the cost here.
So Dungrove Elder on the stack from Alex.
I think that
AJ
should
has
get.
Flash Freeze and Mana Leak there.
Yeah, I think I would Flash Freeze it because next turn he could maybe Mana Leak a Solemn Simulacra if he wanted to.
I like it.
I think he also has a Dissipate in his hand, but I think AJ should go with a Flash Freeze. Yeah, I like that by AJ.
Okay, so he does go with Flash Freeze.
Oh wow, okay, so he draws another Mana
Draws a
Leak,
Mana Leak.
but no land, so it passes. Plus Mana Leak could get like a Worm Coil or like a sword or something.
Yeah,
So-
it's a little bit more versatile. Alex can play around it really late game, but AJ just needs to use them early.
Yeah. All right, there's Wolfron and there's a Thrun. Wow.
So Thrun's gonna.
Yeah, and AJ draws another Sun Titan, which is no use here.
Thrun could go all the way. That's
Yeah.
something that AJ's gonna have a lot of trouble.
There's
doing
a
with.
sword.
Oh, and a sword. Okay, so
Well,
the
now
sword's
you
getting
can-
Mana Leaked.
Yeah. I could actually see Alex not playing that sword there unless Alex has like actually playing around a Mana Leak. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
the
A follow-up.
yeah. All right, so there's a 4th land. Now remember, if AJ were to have a Day of Judgment, Alex could just regenerate. So.
Do we have any word on the other game?
Alex is his 6th land. And
Beast Within.
yeah,
So now this is when I think that you Beast Within lands.
well, this is on AJ's upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm AJ here, there's nothing he could do. So,
Yeah, Mana Leak doesn't do much.
is that a Ghost Quarter? What's AJ's land? He puts his hand over it now.
He does have a Ghost Quarter in play, if that's what you're wondering. But he targeted the Glacial Fortress.
Yeah. I was just wondering what AJ had exactly. He has a
You have
snap.
double Sun Titan? Or maybe
Yeah,
it's Elish Norn.
I thought
So
yeah.
Instead, AJ Ghost Quarters his own.
Yeah, to go get a new island. Yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna do. That's why I asked about the Ghost Quarter.
Yeah. Oh, and Beast Within your island.
And now AJ's gonna. Did AJ float that mana from
It's a good question.
He probably did. I'm assuming he did.
Probably
Yeah. So now you can mana leak for 1 mana, right? Wait,
Apparently, he didn't float it.
why wouldn't AJ float? You're allowed to float with Ghost Quarter, like right?
Yeah, I
It
think
doesn't have to be
so.
yeah.
See why he couldn't.
I mean, it would have some relevance too, because wouldn't AJ have blue mana open? Like, wouldn't
Yeah, at
AJ's
this
board
point-
be Plains Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Untapped. Yeah, you're right. I'm with you. Like, I think he should have floated, and then
All right.
that was his plan. So
Yeah.
Solemn from Relacum, Resolves from Alex.
Yeah.
AJ in deep trouble here.
Yeah, there's a
Draws
chapel, I think.
Yeah, he did draw a land at least.
But I mean, he's just so far behind. Could have killed that Titan. All right, I think people are still tweeting in about last game.
Yeah. They're saying about the next turn, but no, by the next turn he doesn't have the wolf run anymore because AJ ghost quarters it.
Wait, okay. So AJ just cutting Alex's deck. It's like so much fun to read the tweets sometimes to hear you guys' opinions. So we're looking at the
Yeah.
computer and then we like take our eyes away from the screen for 1 second.
Yeah, it's hard to. I know everybody wants us to
We,
interact with
we need
them.
to get the tweets like up there in the prompter. That'd be awesome.
Just across the screen for us. Just
Yeah.
across the back.
Oh yeah, that would be really good. All right, so now Alex has. I mean, yeah, it's lethal. Yeah, just pump it all on Thrun, and that's pretty much game. He's gonna give Thrun. Yeah, all right. So
There it is.
AJ
AJ
extends the
goes
hand.
down.
All right. Well, that was interesting. Alex comes back from being down a game. He multi 4 that first game, and I really want to get AJ in the booth because AJ's like a theory player, and he always likes to talk about strategy and theory. So I want to hear his thoughts and stuff because I could learn something from AJ.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah, he
everybody
may
at
have
home could
maybe
definitely,
mentioned
yeah.
something that none of us are even thinking of.
Yeah. So even with Jerry, when I asked Jerry about his line of play yesterday, we were both. It was interesting because he wasn't thinking about Celestial Purge, and then he wanted to play safer, and